What do you do to get work on freelance sites like Upwork? Do you need to have already done work before? Hey folks, and welcome into another edition of freelancemarketingstrategies.com. I am your host, Earl Hall. I got an interesting email from my boy John. So instead of just responding back to his email, I thought I'd make this video to kind of share this information with everyone, because if one person has the question, a ton of people have the question. Now, there are different freelance sites out there like Upwork, like Fiverr, like Golance, like what's the other one? peopleperhour.com. Actually, that's one I just joined on yesterday to try and see how that one works. So you might want to check that out too. peopleperhour.com. It's a little bit different than the other sites like Upwork, Fiverr, or Golance, or some of the other ones, but something you may definitely want to check out if you're a serious freelancer. So here's the question from my boy John. He goes through an email giving me a little bit of background, but excuse me. The question he has is, I'm working to get my first job on Upwork, etc. So I'm thinking he's talking about the other freelance sites, and have no professional quality work to show at this point. Will it be helpful for me to show these starting videos now as they are? They show my dramatic styles, voice quality, etc. Or should I learn more audio production skills and produce higher quality work before posting anything? Now, John is a voice actor like myself. You can see I'm in my studio here. Do I have enough microphones? I think so. Anyway, so he's looking to get more work. One of the constant questions that comes up in the voiceover industry is about your demo. And do I need a professional demo? What do I need to do for a demo? Now, John has apparently a couple of videos and a couple of jobs that he's done already. So what I'm thinking, John, is that if you can take snippets of each of the video, like some of the best parts, and develop that into 3 or 4 different clips to put in about a 1-minute demo. You don't want anything more than a 1-minute demo when you're doing anything in voiceover. People aren't going to watch a whole video. They're not going to sit there and listen to a long documentary or anything like that. When people are looking for a voiceover artist, they just want some quick snippets that are going to show them your range, basically. So if you've got 3, 4, 5 videos, take about 10 to 20 seconds of each of those videos, just the audio. Download that. You can slice it together with like Audacity. It's a free program. I happen to love Adobe Audition, so that's my DAW that I use. Digital Audio Workstation, for those that don't know what a DAW is. So you can do that. You may or may not have to put in some background music. That's completely up to you. But seeing as that you've never had a job on Upwork, let me just tell you this, John. Everyone has never had a job on Upwork at some point. Everyone got their first job. And what it's about, it's make sure that your profile is completely filled out. Make sure that you're putting everything in there that you can as far as filling out every space so that people can see what you've done. Whether you are putting links to different videos that you've done, whether you have done other work outside of Upwork, put that in there. But here's the thing. On all of these freelance sites, it's one thing to put up your profile and wait for people to contact you to see if they want you to do some work for them or to put in a bid, a proposal, or whatever. The thing on all of these freelance sites that you want to do is make sure that you're putting in proposals. Make sure that you're going after the work as well. So it's going to take a little bit of work to get that first job. But if I go back, let's just say to the beginning of 2016, when I first joined freelance, I first joined Fiverr and a couple of the other freelance sites that are out there, there was always a beginning. And that beginning is where you put your work in. Putting in your proposals, researching different jobs that are on the site to see which one fits you best. Just start putting in proposals for different things. Don't worry so much about the price that you're charging right off the bat. Look at other voice actors on the site, the ones that are there. See what it is that people are charging. Look into these different types of things, but start putting in proposals. There's no easy, quick fix thing to this. You've just got to put in the work. So that's the main thing for this. No matter what freelance site that you're on, you want to make sure that you're active on that site and putting in those proposals. And I'm pretty sure that if you do the work, just like I did, and all of us did on all of these freelance sites, put in that work and some things will start happening for you. But it's going to take work. I think a lot of times, a lot of people join the freelance sites and they think that, oh, I'm just going to get a ton of work now. Doesn't work that way. You've got to put in some serious work each and every day. You're running a business. Customers, clients, they're not prospects, they're not just going to come to you. You've got to implement some serious strategies, not only on these freelance sites, but on your own website to drive traffic. And if you've got some questions on driving traffic or doing some things like that, ask me a question. Hey, if you want to hit me up and you've got a question you want to ask me, go ahead and shoot me over an email at earl@earlhallstudio.com, just like my boy John did. And I'll be glad to answer your question. Hope this helps. You guys have a great week.